Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. The Link chart continues to consolidate up there, hasn't broken below the ascending trend line I gave you in yesterday's video. We're still dealing with a 5-wave move to the upside. I would still like to see the price move a little bit higher. And I don't think at this stage that this 5-wave pattern to the upside that we've been tracking since June, so this pattern has been developing since June, that it's already complete. Seems like it might still stretch a little bit higher. And the structure would be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. The wave 4 might have bottomed here in January, and the wave 5 seems to be unfolding right now. I think it's worth to be aware of the microstructure of this wave 5. So we are going to zoom in a minute and go to the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this wave 5 is likely still unfolding. As soon as wave 5 is complete, which I'm currently I'm watching for that completion to occur soon, but not yet. Yeah. But once the wave 5 of 1 is complete, we should see a possibly deeper pullback in wave 2. Before then, a third wave rally should really occur. Be aware, in a bullish market, in which we most likely are, at least that's the primary scenario across the board. I mean, so far it's been correct, that assumption. In a bullish market, these pullbacks can be shallow. Yeah, and I cannot really give you a target for wave 2 yet. It's too early, but I can highlight to you that historically, or let's say what the Elliott wave guidelines are telling us, is that a wave 2 pullback often ends in the region of a wave 4 of the lower degree. So we might talk about the area around the $12 mark. We also have previous structural support in this region. Okay, can you see that? It's around, well, it's maybe even a little higher. It's between $12 and $13, I would say. Not saying this is where we will find support, but it's going to be an area that we could already sort of pinpoint to, and sort of have in mind in case this wave 2 pullback starts. But there will be additional support levels that I'm going to put onto the chart as soon as I see the start of this wave 2. Looking at the 1 hour chart now, we can see here that the price has nicely followed the bullish roadmap in recent days and weeks. We've had this low in circle wave 4, probably early January. Then in this wave 5, in circle wave 5, we completed likely a 1-2 setup. Wave 3 is likely still unfolding. That would be my primary scenario, that wave 3 isn't quite finished. In wave 3, we might still see another squiggle higher, but this is where we're getting really into nano counting, and nano or micro counting, they are really, really unreliable. So they can at least, not necessarily unreliable, but they change very often, right? So where I would be normally watching that chart in real time, and if I see one of these microstructures break, which can sometimes happen due to intraday volatility, normal movements, I would quickly adjust the chart. That's very difficult. If I give you a nano structure in the video, you might want to act on it, but then it's already invalidated because of whatever intraday movements. I can only highlight to you that a break below yesterday's low, which was around $19.47, could indicate that we're heading down in this wave 4, which I would still like to see. I would still like to see this more healthy wave 4 and then another wave 5, and possibly targeting $23.78 to maybe even $29. Be aware that already my original target has been reached here at $21. This was reached already on the 12th of February. I've been talking about this level for many months, and this was sort of my minimum expectation for this 5th wave. And please be aware that when we zoom out a little bit, the 5th wave is, well, I don't want to say technically complete, but we've seen an overall 5-wave movement on the larger time frame. This means the probabilities for a deeper pullback are increasing, but that's why we're observing the microstructure, which is telling us we should really only expect this wave 2 if we see a break below $16.78 overall, because this would be too deep for this 4th wave. And this is sort of the main support level at the moment for me. $16.78. A break below that level would strongly suggest that wave 2 has started to unfold. Until then, I'm leaning higher towards either wave 4 and then a 5, or maybe even more directly. Okay, depends on how the microstructure now develops. And if we go up quite aggressively more directly, I would argue that maybe we are already in wave 5 of 5. I would prefer a clearer 4-5 pattern in white, as indicated in white on the chart, but I cannot rule out the yellow subwave structure. More important than trying to figure out which one is the perfect microstructure is to be following just the fibs. And I think the support area is very clear. And also the next targets are very clear. By knowing that we've already reached the minimum target, you should automatically increase your caution level, being on alert. Okay, that's my update about Chainlink. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.